My name is Greg Larson, and I'm a pastor for a missions organization called Great Commission Ministries, GCM. I got ordained as a pastor and planted a church in the uptown area called The Rock in Minneapolis. This was back in 1999. And then 4 years ago, my wife and I have a wife, Michelle, 2 kids, Caleb and Elizabeth, and we moved out to the Hollywood area of Los Angeles to go plant a urban ministry and a church plant. So what we're doing out there is we rent space from a Baptist church, an inner city Baptist church that's been there decades, been there many years. It's the church that actually Roy Rogers and Dale Evans came to know the Lord at back in the 50s. We started up an urban ministry, and so we do a few different things with that. We have about 5 to 10 guys who live in the church itself, in one part of the church, who are going through recovery of some kind. They're dealing with drugs or alcohol, they're getting off the street and want to get clean. And so we don't detox them, but if they're at a detoxed place, then they live with us for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and we have them in Bible study every day. We have them working around the church, serving the community, and we're trying to get them jobs and get them on their feet. Kind of, I've said this before, kind of like a little mini teen challenge is what we're trying to do out there. The other thing we do is we partner with Trader Joe's grocery stores in the Hollywood area, about 4, 5, 6 of them, and they donate all their food that is ready to be expired. It's still really good food, but it's food that they can't sell to the public, and so last year they gave us about $1 million worth of food. And so every 10 a.m. and every 4 p.m. we have a crew that cooks the meals. My wife kind of processes all the food. And then we have a feeding for about 100 people every morning at 10 a.m. and every afternoon at 4 p.m. The generation builder of people who are 65 and older, 70% of them are involved in the church. Baby boomers, about 40% of them are involved in a church. Gen X generation, about 15% of them are involved in a church. And the Gen Y, which is the 20-something-year-olds right now, only 4% of them are involved in any kind of church community. And so 96% of them, I would even say in Hollywood especially, maybe 99% of them are not involved in church. The vast majority of them don't know Jesus, and that's one of the biggest reasons why God called us to go out to LA, to Hollywood, to plant this ministry. But if you think about us and our ministry, pray for that we would be extremely zealous for evangelism, reaching those people who do not know Jesus, and also to be famous, so to speak, to be known in the community, with the people, with the neighbors, as people who are passionate about mercy and justice issues right there in East Hollywood.